AITA for telling my estranged father's soon-to-be ex-wife, mistress, to complain to someone who cares about her? I'm 19M estranged from my father. I went no contact 5 years ago. Yes, I was young, and yes, I had to go through the courts to stop seeing my dad. But it worked. Having a therapist on side helped a lot. Once the decision was given to me, I chose not to see or speak to him again, and I have stood by my decision. Why? My dad cheated on my mom, had a few women he cheated with, but one in particular was like a regular mistress. When my mom kicked dad out, he moved in with his mistress and married her. He fought for full custody of me and lost, but 50-50 custody was given. My dad and his mistress talked shit about my mom. Dad said she was lazy and good for nothing. She never cooked his lunches for work as good as she did my school lunches. He told me she had an issue with him wanting to go out most nights and that she sucked the fun out of life, as well as calling her a cheap cunt and other stuff. His mistress said she would be a better mom to me than mom, and that my mom wouldn't know what a good mother looked like if one went up and slapped her. She called my mom ugly and gross. I hated them. His mistress tried to be super sweet outside of that to me, but it made me sick, and I gave her a super hard time until the judge stopped forcing me to go to their house. After I stopped going to Dad's house, Mom got sick. She died 2 years ago. It was hands down the worst experience of my life. I was still a minor, but I went to live with other family, and I'm still living with them through college. A few weeks ago, my dad's mistress contacted me on social media and told me she had filed for divorce because my dad had cheated on her and given her STDs, and that he let one of those sluts attack her. I ignored her message and blocked her. A week later, she reached out to me on a different platform, and I did the same thing. Then it happened for a third time. She must have realized I wouldn't respond, so she tacked me down in person when I was on my lunch break at work, and she sat at the table with me and tried to tell me all about her problems with Dad. I cut her off before she could say much, and I told her to complain to someone who cares about her. Because I don't care if he gave her dozens of STDs or whether he let all his affair partners come for her, she's not my concern, and I had nothing to offer her except for the disgust I still felt about her being a mistress. She yelled at me, called me some names, and stormed off. She apparently found someone on Dad's side who cared about her or felt bad for her, because now a relative on Dad's side has tried to shame me for saying that to her face and not offering some kind of empathy. I don't feel like she deserved it, but this relative does. I had to block them because they were not backing down. AITA?